Hi, you're Vampire Werewolf?
Yeah,
What does Vampire Werewolf mean to you?
Vampire Werewolf, it's kind of a secret thing I can't really say. Um, you would know what I mean. Basically, if you're into things like Draconianism, Wicca, then you know what Vampire Werewolf means. It's a pagan, more of a pagan folklore, but it's a pagan idea that people can be born as or turn into vampires, which is basically a type of witch. And werewolf is basically like a shapeshifter. So it's all those ideas combobulated into one. Plus, I'm a vampire werewolf. Asiatic Ivy identifies as a vampire werewolf. It's just something we do, something we practice in our Crystal Draconian life. Next question, please.
Cool. So, you work on fan edits. What's your favorite fan edit that you've done?
Okay, right now I'm working on Yu-Gi-Oh! The Movie 20th Anniversary Edition, which has Japanese footage and English footage. Basically, anytime there's a deleted clip, I play the whole scene in Japanese, or anytime the dialogue sucks in the English, I play it in Japanese, and the rest of it is in English, and it's so cool so far, and the fans are gonna love it, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans at least.
Cool. Which one is your most popular song on YouTube?
Um, the most popular song on Vampire Werewolf is Girl in the Corsets. My most popular Vampire Village song is Kill the Demons feat. Fuckboy. I think his name is.
What platforms can we find your content on?
iTunes, Spotify, Google Music, no. YouTube and SoundCloud. And my website.
Speaking of a website, what's the name of yours and what would you like to say to promote it?
The name of my website is SharingNextDirtyVideos.com.
No.
I forget the name of my website. Oh, Nightwing Products is a Nightwing Productions dot neocities.org, and there's also a Vampire Werewolf site, but I haven't edited it in a while. I can't remember what it's called. Vampire Werewolf Music or something like that. There's a link to it on Nightwing Productions.
Cool. If you could create a game, what kind of game would you create?
I invented a card game called Magic Wars, and I've also invented a few episodes for it. And I'm trying to create a computer game for it. I found a better AI coding software, so I can probably make it soon. I made a rough copy of the game. I'll post a link to it somewhere. You can play it. It's pretty fun. It's called Magic Wars.
Cool. And you work on anime like that's original to you. Can you describe anything about the anime that touches your heart a certain way, or if it's all special?
It's all special. There's Robbery of Winter's Oath. That's the most special one to me because it's about Robin proposing to Raven, and it's based off Sherry and I, Asiatic Ivy and I. So that's my favorite. What's the other one I made? There's Robbery. There's another one I made.
Silent Night, I've heard of.
Silent Night. Yeah, it's about 3 witches on Christmas Eve. It's very cute. And Andreas is in Robbery of Winter's Oath.
Oh, cool.
And I made a sequel to Robbery, but the animation sucks in that one. One I hold close to my heart is Andreas in Oz. I haven't finished it yet. It's only a rough cut so far, but it's about our baby boy, Andreas, going to Oz. And there's another one I'm working on where he goes to Atlantis.
Cool.
Yeah.
So for our pet lovers out there, what's it like being a first-time cat dad?
Oh, Sherry, it's such a miracle. She is just as pretty as her mommy, just as sweet as her mommy, gives me just as many kisses and snuggles as her mommy. It's like having 2 mommies in the house.
Oh.
2 Sherrys.
Oh. You have a fan edit called Catwoman Noir. What would you say was the most artistic thing you did to change the movie or edit the movie?
The noir look looks really good for Batman Returns because it's such a visual movie that the black and white just brings out an aesthetic that's deep within the color scheme already because it's a very just dark movie. So the black and white really amplifies the black and white color of the movie, which I like. Makes it feel like an older film. Also, like makes it feel vintage. Also, the fact that I cut down so much Shrek, Batman, and Penguin to make it just a Catwoman movie that still has those characters, I think was seamless in my editing, and it just came to me while I was editing the movie. I didn't know what I was going to do with the movie, and I just realized I could make it about Catwoman, and I was like, yes, Catwoman Noir cut. You can watch that on my website, nightwingproducts.neocities.org.
That's awesome. We'll be looking that up later. So, what would you say is an anime that you would recommend to your fans?
Vampire Knight.
Yes. Would you have anything you would like to ad-lib and add?
Check out my fan edits. There's Exorcist the Blood Red cut. That's a really good one. Spawn Noir Fire cut has Joker music in some of the Violator scenes. Check out Vampire Village. That was my other rap project I did before this one. Before that, I was Indigo, but you don't want to hear that shit. I was also Nick Hart, but you don't want to hear that shit. That was when I was really young. I was inspired by Oliver Hart. When Idea died, when his pen name was Oliver Hart. Oliver Hart. So I made myself Nick Hart after he died. Rest in peace, Idea. And to all the cult classic rappers and even underground prodigies. Bless y'all. Rest in peace. Bless be all men. May God be with you.
Thank you for the interview, Nightwing. We will be in touch again soon.
I love you, Asiatic Ivy.
I love you too, my Nightwing.